Time for baseball now on the show. As you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David.
Tonight for Colorado,
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 26.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hot shot to third. And a rather easy first out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan
into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
This is pulled into right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting, Daniel Murphy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu gets to it in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And Gonzalez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Ian Desmond.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
On the ground to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor moves over. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Harper has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Michael Taylor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Howie Kendrick will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Kendrick.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, David Dahl.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Line drive to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Murray starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in, Steve Finley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Steve Finley.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Matt
into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Drilled on the ground to short. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He reached on a single in his first try. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
LeMahieu.
And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman Anthony Rendon
takes this the other way to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He flew out in his last at bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up the speedy out.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that is through into right field for a single. In now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Finley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Eddie Murray.
Eddie Murray is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
In for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 out with the man at first. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Howie Kendrick.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Steve Finley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Finley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The catcher,
here's the catcher,
32,
Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gonzalez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Desmond.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. For Gonzalez, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. But he'll wisely heed that arm in right field as he'll stay on the bag with 1 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Desmond now at short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't get him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8 pitch at bat.
Baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Dahl. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Third
Leading
trip
off
to
for
the plate
Rockies,
for him here tonight.
catcher,
0 for 2 at this
Chris
point.
Iannetta.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in
fielder,
once again, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Trevor Gott will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, the tag at third, and they got him. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Fielder number 3.
Ready for another chance.
Michael
Carlos Estevez.
You're attention, please.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado
Number
bullpen.
54.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Blackmon.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Sully.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Charlie Blackmon becomes the first out of the inning. Sean Kelly gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Eddie Murray stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled his last time through. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Howie Kendrick. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Adam Eaton will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Wilmer Defoe will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he He has to arch his back. The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready once again.
Now
Steve.
Left fielder, Steve Finley.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No one out with a runner at second. Started that swing a bit too early.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope,
and he lays off there. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and the tag's there. He's out at. Here's the shortstop. Ian Desmond.
Colorado. Shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number
In is
8.
Gerardo Parra. He was retired
Parra.
via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Chris Iannetta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Iannetta.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play in the in. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off. Jake McGee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for
and this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Jake McGee.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Next for the National, second baseman
Daniel Murphy is at the plate here as
0-1's the count.
he quickly finds himself. Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra is after it, and no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now. Wade Davis.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the...
LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watch.